Hello my people. Well, the strangest thing about this whole story regarding Kate Middleton and that second photograph also seems to be edited, and it seems that this photograph was not signed. Meaning we did not know which company it came from, but it had been posted on social networks and had already been echoed. But it is really strange that a photograph, perhaps one of the most important of the year, would say, in the first photo of Kate Middleton with Prince William together, was not signed by an agency with a paparazzi company or anything like that. And well, let's see, because it seems that he has been talking exclusively with Tardier, with that paparazzi or that person who took the photo. Let's see who it is and what he can tell us, and if it is edited. So my people, don't miss it. I don't know if this is corresponding to the audiences of Tardier with the exclusives, but we have to recognize that since they started, hey, between Daniel Sancho and these little things, they are having quite a few exclusives. Very complicated things, because we are not talking about in the end getting the person who took the photo of the United Kingdom, that we are not talking about Spain at the level of Spain that well. Here we can have more pull, Tele 5 to 3 media and others can have more little pull and have contact, but we are talking about the United Kingdom. So I value the information that is being given. Let's see if in the end this is true or not. But at first it seems that they have spoken exclusively with the photographer who took the photos. It will completely change the perception. He is also very sincere in everything, because there is a moment that he could even fill himself with glory and take advantage of the moment and say that he knows Kate a lot, and he denies it. So he is very sincere. He is going to shed a little light, all the lights. Let's go, Anna, it's the moment, don't miss it, don't lose it. We only do Prince William when he attends an official event. We were waiting for him at the Abbey of Westminster for the Commonwealth service. We knew that the service would be at 3 o'clock sharp, and from our experience we knew that they would pass through one of the 3 streets, and we chose the correct one. Wow, they were interested in a photo of Prince William before arriving at Westminster, and that's why we went there. When we later saw the photographs in it, they were interested. If you notice, when they say they were interested in them coming out in the photo, it's because they have it agreed, they have it talked about. Okay, so I don't believe 100% that he says, well, there were 3 streets they could enter. And well, we just happened to be there. I think it's a bit of a white lie, because they can't acknowledge that they have been in contact with the agencies and told them, hey, take the photo however you can, or just one of them. But obviously, there are always some 2 or 3 agencies that are more trusted by the British, Spanish, Danish royal house, or whichever. There is always one more, let's say more reliable, that, well, hey, look, we are going to pass by such a street at such an hour, take a photo of us, we want them to see us, to see Kate. That people stop talking already and everything is agreed upon. So they are not going to deceive me with this. We saw that there was someone else in the car who looked like the Princess of Wales. We were not 100% sure, but then we confirmed with the palace that it was her who was in the car with Prince William. The palace told us that she had a private commitment. There are 3 photos, because the positions we had to take are not the ones we are used to, and we had to shoot very quickly. We are not authorized to manipulate any photograph. They say they have not manipulated it, beware, then we have to sell under no circumstances. There is a big difference between manipulating a photo and editing it, darkening or lightening it. The reason why 2 different types of bricks appear is that there is a wall about 2 meters high, and then you have the house made of bricks as well. I will probably be the last on the list of people they would turn to for help. I have been working in this business for 40 years and they will never select me to do anything. Wow, the information is really powerful. I don't know how they managed to talk from Spain with all the contacts they have in the United Kingdom. But I mean, between them, it would seem logical, wouldn't it? But from Spain, they have managed to get the photographer without knowing who had taken the photo, which is the most curious thing. The day before, in the afternoon, they said they had no idea who had taken the photo, neither in Spain nor in the United Kingdom nor anywhere else. So it was a photo that nobody knew. Well, it had been signed, let's say. Let's see, this gentleman is the one who takes the photo because he usually goes chasing. Yes, he doesn't do indoor events. Let's say he's an outdoor paparazzi who follows Kate, follows Prince Andrew. Follows many, takes the photo and doesn't realize it immediately. He doesn't realize it. And the curious thing is that he realizes it when they look at it on the computer that there is someone inside, but they don't know who it is, and they say it could be a woman, and they call the British Royal House, and it is the Royal House that tells them it is Kate Middleton. They have no evidence that it is Kate Middleton. They tell us that it is the Royal House that told them it was Kate Middleton, and they even ask her what she was doing afterwards because we haven't seen her anymore. No. She had a private event and we are not going to give more information. So what is clear is that she could have gone to the doctor, she could have visited a specialist or whatever. Obviously, two important points listening to the paparazzi is that the photo is real, that this moment has certainly happened. This silhouette, let me say it like this, is the British Royal House itself, because in the end, of course, it has been speculated that it could be Rose Hanbury. The truth is that it didn't look like me. She says it's not that she has a mole here, like a grimace, but I don't know, it seems to me that it's Middleton. Now, I don't know if it's edited. The photographer says no, that clarifying is not the same as editing, that is simply giving it a little more light. Editing means changing something, just adding more or less color. That's not editing as such. It's just that if the light has come out very dark and they want to clarify it, I don't know, that's a small edit, but it's not manipulating it. The photographer can't assure that it's Kate Middleton, he can't assure it, but the British Royal House assures it. They say that it was the Royal House who confirmed that the one in the car was Kate Middleton. They see a person in the car and call the Royal House to ask who that person is, and they are told that it is Kate Middleton. And a question, Sylvia, to them, to these two photojournalists, they usually call them to say if there is an official event of the house. They are commissioned the photographs from their own agency with the agenda of the British Royal House. Hey, I don't know, Prince William is going to go to such a place, so we wait for him here. Yes, that's when it's agreed upon. Look, we need photos when they're arriving so that the next day, well, at such an event, they can get ahead of the rest and take a photo coming, not coming, whatever. But in this case no, in this case it is assumed, although I don't quite finish it, it is assumed that they were there waiting. I think this was agreed upon. I have here the transcription of the statements because of course. It's a lot of information in a very short time, and for example this gentleman, what he says is that he has been working in this business for 40 years as a paparazzi and that he would never be selected to do anything. He's not inside any wheel. Let's see, the paparazzi are dedicated to photography. If there's a paparazzi who doesn't catch the famous and doesn't know how to catch them together and invents a photo and edits it, that's regrettable. I don't think any paparazzi does it. Obviously, one is dedicated to taking photos, makes them as best as possible and then sells them, but if they edit them, anyone who understands this can realize it. So it's just photos and selling them. A doubt arises that the photographer could have done a favor to the house. Another thing is clear, another thing is he works in an agency, he takes care of covering. That's why I don't believe that this reporter, this photographer, has done a favor. I think this is agreed upon. I don't think this information would have been good for them casually. Now why casually after a day of having messed up, Kate comes out in the official vehicle. I don't believe in coincidences. Okay, and that there is someone who has taken the photo that by chance has caught it full on, I don't quite believe it sincerely. But well, they just keep debating the topic a bit. Anyway, we can get here. I would like you to leave your comments. See you in the next video with more information, my people. Greetings.